Oh gosh, what, it's time for another podcast. God, days are really flying by in this lockdown. Huh? मैं सोच रही थी कि we're beginning
बहुत सोच रही आज?
हाँ, सोच रही हूँ week 10, we are beginning week 10 of this lockdown. जब ये सब खत्म हो जाएगा ना एक बार, all this social distancing and self-isolation.
Will it ever end though? They say it might last for a year.
It might last for a year, but when things are more relaxed, when we get to see our family and friends a little bit more, and life, returns to, well, whatever normal was, or the closest that it can come to that normal. जब एक बार ये खत्म हो जाएगा, what have you done, Manish Sahi, in the last 9 weeks, bordering on 10 weeks now? Things that you would like to continue doing even after lockdown ends? And things that you can't wait to get back to that you've not done for the last 9 weeks. Matlab, what are your hopes, your desires, your armaan?
अरे यार, दिल के अरमान तो आंसुओं में बह गए.
What? Listen, ये शेरो शायरी करने का वक्त नहीं है, ये पॉडकास्ट करने का वक्त है.
वक्त ने किया क्या हंसी सितम, हम रहना हम, तुम रहना तुम.
बस भी कीजिए, आपने कोई बॉलीवुड की डिक्शनरी फॉलो की है क्या फॉर ब्रेकफास्ट?
Oh, बॉम्बे टू गोवा.
What?
बॉम्बे टू गोवा बस में तो गए थे.
Welcome to the Shabby And Man podcast. We are partners, parents, podcasters, broadcasters,
And everything else in between.
And this week on the podcast, we thought we would talk about life after lockdown. जब एक बार जिंदगी फिर से शुरू होगी.
Do you think life will ever be normal again?
We don't know what that normal is. But anyway, when rules are relaxed, somewhat more relaxed, when we're able to meet family and friends and have a little bit of a social life, get out of the house a bit more is what I meant. What have you been doing, Manish Sahi, for the last 9 weeks now?
Is that like some accusation? What have you been doing?
What have you been doing that you would like to carry on doing? And the things that you can't wait to get back to. That was the theme, right? So let's look at all the aspects of what we do as a family over a 24-hour period and see how we fared as a family in this lockdown. Okay. So if you look at work first, working from home has been the norm. You've been working from home for longer than I
know,
have
but
been.
I feel like my territory has been invaded.
Why
my
do you
space
say?
has been taken. You know, like these animals have their they spray their area.
Yes, let's
That's
not even go there.
done.
I thought you already had. But anyway, so you feel that we are cramping your style by being at home 24/7, the kids and me.
Oh yes, I just have to find any spare corner.
Yeah, but is that because you've now realized that we know what your work involves, which is sitting in front of a laptop, essentially?
Yes, but you need to have your own corner to just sit in front of the laptop, even if it's essentially.
Yeah, well, so you are in the spare bedroom now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so working
Not
from
that
home,
we have a spare bedroom.
Not that we have a spare bedroom. So you are in whichever bedroom where there's nobody sitting in that, working in that bedroom at the time. For me, working from home has been quite different. I thought I would never be able to broadcast from home. But I think I've taken to it quite well. And I wouldn't say it's my dream scenario because I still miss the buzz of, the big studio and all the faders and all of that and the red microphone, red light going on and it's saying on air, all of that. I miss that drama.
This brings me to a point which I sometimes wonder.
Which
is the fact that, you're, as you said, you're so technically savvy. You've learned all these new...
I'm technically savvy about things that I need to be technically savvy
You've learned
about.
all these new techniques of editing and
I've
this,
added
that, and
to my
working
skill
from
set.
home.
Yeah, which I'm
But
quite...
how come, and all this Adobe and
Zeta.
How come you and me have to record on a phone?
Well, that's...
वो भी कोई नया phone नहीं है, 5 साल पुराना phone है.
खटारा सा phone. Well, that's because, see, all that is part of my work anyway. Recording, editing, doing ads, doing a show, broadcasting. This for me is fun. It's relaxation. इसमें भी अगर मैं editing करने लगी ना, why don't you learn how to edit? That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Until that happens.
But sometimes I dream that मेरे पास भी microphone होता.
Dream on. सपना देखते रहिए. बहुत अच्छी बात है.
I'm having to scream into the phone.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes. So work-wise, I think it's been quite different.
And our voices are, I don't think people will mind me saying that your voice is a bit louder than mine, maybe.
A bit? Yeah, it is.
So I have to speak a bit louder.
No, but that's how it is naturally. Okay, we are two ends of the spectrum in every respect, and our voices are no different. Okay, let's have a look at that's work. Put work to one side. Let's have a look at life. So this week, since there's no holidays, nobody's going anywhere.
Life is such a big, broad, wide
Yeah, I know, but let's look at life. नहीं, मतलब in our immediate future, we're not planning a trip to India. We're not going to have another conversation on why we're going to India again. Why don't we go elsewhere? No, but my mom and dad live there. I need to go there. No, but listen, let's also go to Europe or America or Australia. Yeah, but visa is going to take long. We don't need a visa. You don't. You know that conversation. We have it every summer. That's not happening this year.
But the kids have said now that, hey, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, we will go somewhere else as well when we are allowed to fly. So it's going to be a staycation. What do you think now that staycation se bhi pehle, since we're all homebound?
Staycation can only be right now in England.
In England.
You're not allowed to go to Scotland or Wales.
Wales, yeah.
Where else did your show go? Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
You can't go there either.
You're not going to Scotland, Wales, definitely not Durham. Now, tell me...
That was a very topical joke, Durham.
Yes.
For those who don't know, it's very political at the moment.
Yeah, and that's where we're going to leave it. Okay, so TV, watching TV, reading, listening to music has been a big part of our relaxation in lockdown. Tell me about your TV
What do you mean by
habits.
relaxation?
Like, when we are not working from home, with television. What do you think, how do you think that has changed? What have you watched on TV that you've really enjoyed or...
relaxation has gone into my head, the thing that we've never got into meditating, yoga.
No, we haven't.
Serious relaxation we don't know how to do.
Yeah, although you do have a shelf full of self-help, self-empowerment, meditation, spirituality, Deepak Chopra, and all of those books. I have no idea what they do to you.
They make me feel good.
They make you feel good, that they're at least there if you need it.
Correct.
So we've not got into meditation or relaxation. It's true. But TV-wise, I think we've been able to finally catch up on a few box sets and a few shows that we were both meaning to watch together. And
that's quite a coincidence, actually. It's quite weird that we managed to watch something together.
Yeah.
Not a coincidence, just weird.
Yeah. But there's still so many unticked names on our list. We've not done...
I've got so many box sets to watch. And you always think, when I have time, I'll watch this, I'll watch that. And if the people I follow on social media, they all seem to have time to watch everything.
No, but this is what, I really want to talk about as well. Don't judge your own life by what you see others doing on social media.
Obviously.
Because social media is very misleading. Especially in this lockdown, दूसरों को देख के a lot of people get the impression कि यार, I'm the only one who's not learnt a new language. I'm the only one who's not made banana bread. I'm the only one who doesn't know how to do Insta Live. You're not the only one.
You're the only one who doesn't know how to play an instrument in this family.
Yeah, that's true. That I am. But you know what I'm trying to say? And there are loads of people who are being extremely self-centered, I think, when they say, oh, even in a lockdown, if you don't have time for us. It's not about you. Everybody is trying to cope with the lockdown in their own way, whether they show it or not. It is something that has hit people financially, emotionally, socially, on every aspect, right? Some people are doing it better than others. Some people are coping better than others.
Can I catch Atif? The last thing you want to do is do Zoom and Insta Live and all that.
Yeah, that's my personal choice. If I don't do it, I don't want any judgment from others saying that, oh, a lockdown is when people suddenly have a lot of time. So even if you can't manage it in a lockdown, then, it just shows that you're not committed to it.
Then it's a no-win situation for you, because then you'll come across a bit aloof.
Well, I don't mind coming across. I think I have mastered the art of being aloof, and I like it that way. जो भी समझे. What I'm trying to say is, to each his own. You have to respect everyone's way of dealing and coping with the lockdown. So television viewing, all right. Reading, have you been reading anything at all?
Luckily, I got 3-4 books to read.
I was just going to say it worked out in our favor that we got some fantastic books from the library.
We did. And
which
then
we don't have to return
the library closed down.
Yes. Hasn't closed down, it's temporarily closed.
It's shut for the foreseeable period.
Yes. Okay, music-wise...
But that is also true. Lots of libraries have closed down. The cuts that are taking place.
Have they?
Yeah.
So what, you just keep those books for life? You should have told me pehle, मैं पूरा list लेके जाती.
No. This library, I have to return them.
Yes.
Okay. Just that they've sent me and the kids a letter.
Yeah.
Saying that, don't worry, we will waiver your fines.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's because I borrow all my books in your name anyway. So I've not been sent.
कभी library गई भी है?
गई हूँ, लेकिन मेरा
library you ever been to the library.
Not for the last 5 years.
Why do you not? Me and the kids love it.
Yeah, no, not for the last 5 years.
It's a place of solace for us.
Oh my God. Is that where you go to meditate?
No.
Or to spray your territory?
Yeah.
Okay. Reading, ho gaya. Music, you've been listening to a lot of podcasts. You've been listening to a lot of radio as well, right?
I have been listening to a lot of radio, yeah.
And
the good thing is that I've rediscovered a lot of things, a lot of music and channels that I didn't hear for a long time. like Planet Rock. These are a lot of DAB stuff.
Yeah.
You listen to a lot of Jazz FM.
I listen to a lot of Jazz FM. I also
Sometimes we hear Mellow Magic.
Yeah.
What's strange is that we don't hear much Indians, Bollywood kind of music,
because I feel that
Asian music channels.
It's part of our job. It's part of my job. So I feel that I'm oversaturated with Bollywood stuff anyway. And listening to daytime radio is a new experience for all of us, right? Because we're never home. Again, as you tuned into someone on, was it on LBC or Talksport or something the other day, and you said, oh my God, this guy's still on radio. We had no idea. Probably they'd been. But, it's when you're working, you have no time for daytime radio. Okay, so that's been all our entertainment taken care of. Food. Let's talk about food. So we're suddenly all of us are having a hot lunch at home or a cold lunch at home, nonetheless, lunch together.
It's one extra meal.
One extra meal together, which is a novel experience for everyone, I'm sure, like those who have kids of school-going age.
When this lockdown started, didn't we think that we'll carry on sandwich kind of
sandwiches?
But that just went out the window.
That went out of the window, and but I think we've made an effort to consciously eat more vegetarian stuff, to eat healthier stuff, and I thought it would be quite stressful.
You've kept it up. I think with me, it started the first week with gung ho, ye khaunga, wo khaunga. Machli khanga. It just didn't quite work out. I blame you only.
Why
because
not?
I seem to be, for me, convenience food seems to be carbs. I eat a lot of bread, pasta.
Yeah, because that's easy to make. But then we also eat a lot of Indian food. So we get to eat a lot of sabzi and dal and chana and rajma and gobi and all the rest of it.
That's one place where I think you enjoyed listening to the radio.
Yeah. I listen to the radio in the kitchen anyway.
Yeah.
So I think food-wise we've done well, because I thought it would be a daunting prospect to make an extra meal every single day and oh God, aaj kya banao kind of thing. But I think that's not been so stressful at all. What about going on walks? I think we've both upped our step count. We've both been going on long walks.
I mean, as people who know
you
us
enjoy
know
walking
us,
anyway.
People know we're not very Jimmy type
No,
of
we're
gym
not.
gym bunnies bolte hain.
I don't know. We're not.
Yeah,
we don't even know what they're called.
We don't even know what the technical term is.
Yeah.
But we are, what's the word? Lazy?
Yes. So you go for long walks, and you have always walked.
I do. I enjoy walking.
Whether or not you go to the gym, you've always walked. It's not a lockdown phenomena.
I mean,
but you were saying that you have discovered like new routes and new parks and.
I've seen how some places near us are very posh. I'm gazing at people's houses while I walk past and my God, nice car.
No, we do live in a very beautiful neighborhood, I'd like to think. But there are new streets and new shortcuts.
And I love taking these shortcuts. And I keep going different ways every time as well. It's always good to see new places.
So I think
local new places. So many churches, synagogues, all
we
left, right, center.
We have to talk about the kids as well. So we've got
we don't have to talk about the kids.
I know we must, because the kids are spending time at home with us. There's no way they're going to be doing another podcast with us. They did one, I think, many years ago.
When we started.
They're that age now when they're definitely not going to be
many
in their mum and dad's. In their mum and dad's podcast. But as a family unit, for the four of us, we've got a big lockdown celebration coming up. So our youngest is going to be a teenager very soon.
So we're going to have 2 teenage kids in the house. So
that's going to be
a space of what, another 10 days?
Another 10 days. So we're going to have our first lockdown birthday. And otherwise the kids have done fairly well. We've been kept abreast by both schools on how they're doing work-wise. दोनों का अपना एक system है. दोनों अलग-अलग time zone में रहते हैं. अपने दुनिया में, अपने कमरों में खुश रहते हैं.
I don't know who's more scared of the call from the teacher, me or the kids.
Yeah.
Because they're doing all right. They're doing this. They're working hard. Yes. I keep saying, yes, sir. These guys, hi. Yeah. It's good. All good.
They're buddies. But I think the biggest sacrifice that we have made, you and I have made over the lockdown period, is sleep. Which is so ironic.
I'm so sleep deprived.
Yeah, which is so ironic. That's why, I don't know where to start when people say to me, oh, now you must have a lot of time on hand. I don't. Working takes more long, prepping takes more long, cooking takes more long, cleaning up and washing up takes
Is there some
long.
Indian phrase? More long?
Longer.
Better.
Washing takes longer, cooking takes longer, prepping for the show takes longer, washing up and cleaning takes longer. unwinding takes longer.
And
because everybody's in a different time zone and we're all under the same roof.
Yeah,
obviously.
one of the kids goes to sleep at about 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
The other one likes to wake up at 9.
Yeah. So you're busy making toast for somebody at midnight. You're busy making porridge for somebody at 5.
You like to
Get up at 5.
Get up at 5:30 and do all your homework.
Yeah.
Your prep.
So I think we are seriously sleep deprived. That is one thing I can't wait to get back to once this lockdown finishes. I'll again start getting my 6-7 hours of sleep, which I think is very
And it's so weird that this week there just happened to be, we've got a huge car park behind the house.
Yeah.
Of a huge supermarket, and they've suddenly decided to re-tar it and resurface the thing. So it's, that after 9-10 o'clock it's going to be really noisy as well for a couple of hours.
But do you know what? I have newfound respect for something else that Britain is known for. There was a time 200 saal pehle when Britain was really known for its railways and scientific discoveries and cotton and all of that.
Cotton mills. Oh yeah, Industrial Revolution.
Industrial Revolution यहीं पे हुआ था. उस list में एक चीज और.
Do you say pottery also? What about shipping?
Yeah, shipping. And pottery to some extent, your Wedgwood and stuff.
Yeah.
Right? To some extent.
I told you, I used to study in a place called Stafford in Stone.
You studied also?
Yeah, and that was famous for Wedgwood and all is next
pottery,
to it.
Yeah. So mere ख्याल से, in my very humble opinion, in this list of things that Britain is good at, is great at, they should add one more thing.
Which is what?
Double glazing.
Double glazing?
अगर double glazing नहीं होता ना, so with this construction happening a few meters away from our bedroom window, well, not few meters, but right outside our bedroom window, there's no way I would have been able to broadcast live on air without people knowing that there's a crane.
अब तो तुमने सबको बता दिया.
अब तो मैंने बता दिया कि अब तो खत्म भी हो गया construction, ये बात और है. But जब हो रहा था, तब. So I'm very, very impressed with British double glazing.
Of all the things in the world, this is what impresses you?
This is what impresses me the most because it's most pertinent to me. Well, that's about it, I think. So on balance, this sleep is what we really hope to reclaim once lockdown ends.
We haven't really said. We've adjusted on work.
Yeah.
We watch a bit of TV.
Yeah, we watched more TV than normal.
We have.
Yeah.
We've tried to read a bit.
Yeah.
I actually have tried to read a bit.
Read a bit and listen to more music.
Yeah.
That it would be lovely if we could continue that.
Definitely listen to a bit more music, I have.
Yeah.
But after the lockdown, what are you hoping to do then?
The food, definitely I'm trying to, not eat a full-blown lunch every single day.
You want to keep up a healthy diet?
Yes, keep up a healthy diet. Keep up our walking as well a bit more.
Yeah,
because that's going to go out of my window once I start taking the tube again.
I didn't think that I'd enjoy walking, but I love talking to myself in my head while walking up and down. I don't like to put earphones and headphones in. I just like
people might think chatting. That
actually I should put headphones when I pretend I'm on a call or something.
You're on yes, exactly. Yeah. But you know what? My reading habit has actually been compromised and curtailed only because I don't take the tube anymore. Because I love reading on the tube. So that's why I haven't been on a tube for 2 months.
That is your moment of solace where you don't have to look at other people.
I don't have to look at other people. I can concentrate. I know roughly when my stop is going to be. And if a book is really good, then I miss my stop as well. That is how I gauge how good a story is. If I missed my stop once or twice, it must be a bestseller that I'm reading.
You saw Normal People, didn't you?
I did.
But you didn't read the book?
I haven't read the book yet, no.
You saw Girl on a Train?
I did.
But did you read the book?
I have read the book quite a few times. It's actually one of my favorite books. It's a very, very good book. Well, there you go. A few things that we would... And I think I would like the kids to return to school as well. I know they are absolutely over the moon right now that they can, do their own timetable and get all the work done when it's convenient to them. But it's so
credit to them. They've organized it well.
Yes, they've organized it well. But I do think social interaction, especially at that age, is very important. Very, very important. Well, yeah, that's it.
तो इसी सोच में बाय बोले?
इसी सोच पर बाय बोलते हैं. कोई शेर व शायरी कोई और बाकी है? कोई शेर आपका कि खजाना खत्म? चलिए फिर अगले हफ्ते तक
it's खलास.
Let's just remind our listeners that we are at all the usual podcast places. Please do download, subscribe, recommend, listen to us. Send us a message on Instagram or on Twitter, Facebook, Shabby and Man podcast.
Are you ever going to get into Twitter?
No, I'm not going to get into Twitter.
They say कि जो मीडिया वाले लोग होते हैं, the मीडिया वाले, they should be on Twitter.
There is no should be. मेरी आखिरी ख्वाहिश on my deathbed, I might say to whoever's next to me, whether it is you or my children or anybody else, कि बेटा मेरा Twitter account बंद कर देना. पता नहीं क्यों खुला हुआ है. But anyway, until then, I don't plan to be on Twitter.
All right then.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I don't know why I said all right then, but anyway, bye-bye everyone. See you next time. Bye.